Greetings and welcome back, one and all, to Rimworld and to the town of Dapperton, which is about to be besieged by Boomerlope. Probably the most worrying of all of the types of Manhunter packs that I could imagine, because each one of these will explode, and explode big, and realistically we are going to try and kill them. So we want to kill them at fair range here. Generally, we don't want them coming down any closer than this. Right, Archibald, that means I want you over here helping with the defense. Should they get past the guns, I want you to kill them there. Where's Tamiz? Tamiz isn't actually that far away, which is good, because Tamiz is really slow. Where's Archibald going? Oh, Archibald's going over there now. We're not going to be having Keegan involved in this. Raymond might actually not be a bad choice for this defense. So let's get you down there as well. But everyone else, more or less, you can do your own thing. I shouldn't imagine we need more than this. Even as I'm saying that, and it's why I stumbled over it, even as I'm saying that, I'm wondering if that's actual. Ooh. Oh. I noticed them scattering for a moment. You know what? This actually might work to our benefit. Ironically, this, despite my fear, this actually might be very good. They've caught on fire, which means they're now basically confused and roaming wildly without any real direction. Oh ho ho! This may actually work to our benefit. Let's get you down there. Where's Tamiz? Tamiz, let's get you down here as well. This may well work to our benefit. The only problem is incapacitated Boomerlope is still going to be a fairly big problem, because eventually they are going to die, and when they do, they are going to explode. Come on, we need another explosion here, please. Thank you, that's exactly what I needed. Someone to be set on fire. That's right. Care you to get involved? It doesn't look like they do care to get involved, actually. Can you fire? No? Not in the mood? Okay, well, how about I bring you out, actually? Come on. You can just pop out doors. Okay, that one's actually a bad one. I think this may have been premature. Let's please go somewhere else. There we go. That's right. Fantastic. Kill them all. I will have you take out the incapacitated ones just so that they stop being a problem. The only problem with this, well, the big problem with this is that we're probably not going to get much meat from this, because they're going to set themselves on fire. There we go. Let's collect as many as we can. Finish them off. Are you still alive? No, you're not. That's good. I think one of you is dead. There we go. Well done. Any others alive? Yes, there are. There are a couple alive still. Oh, hopefully everyone else is coming down to put out the fires and also repair things, which is exactly what they've done. Yes. Okay, Raymond, you're no longer allowed to shoot. You're way too dangerous. Really, Tamiz? I just said you just shot off his middle toe. You scoundrel. That was his favorite toe. You shot it off. Wow. Friends like you, who needs enemies, eh? Raymond, you are free to go back and, hopefully, well, I don't think they're going to be able to sew that back on. I'm sorry, but your middle toe is gone now. Can't believe Tamiz did that. That was so rough. Right. The other thing is, I suspended fine meals a little while ago. But I'm thinking that maybe I just need to not make as many of them. Let's only keep 5 fine meals at a time. And to be honest, we just flat out don't need to be making as many of these as we are. So let's have 25 simple meals, 5 fine meals, and we should be good with that. I really can't believe, Tamiz, you shot off his toe. I literally cannot even get that through my brain. You scoundrel. Right, ooh. Meat, go get. Capybara meat. It must be gotten. How's the rest of the place doing at the moment? You know what? Not too bad. Overall, it's actually doing okay. We finished this wall, which is very nice. Now, this has kind of illustrated something, and it's something that I think we need to work on. It's kind of a priority. We need a fire break. So what I'm going to do is around our turrets and reaching out the whole way around the defensive line, I'm going to build some concrete. Now, the idea with this is that the concrete is going to prevent any fire from spreading across the turrets. Yeah. Time out. Right. We also probably should work on getting some simple statues going. Steel sculptures table. We've got small statues. I really would like it if that was done in the near future. And we'll actually if we get any good ones, instead of selling them, I'm going to put them in people's bedrooms just to make people a little bit happy. Because right now I do feel that that is a bit of an issue. We've also more or less filled that up, so we've still got a little while before we can move everything else in. We've got a couple of traders nearby, but there's not much I want to trade just yet. I think we'll be waiting on that. Could you perhaps haul this for me? Thank you very much. And then, could you perhaps... you're not a crafter. Shadow Off, could you work at the machining table? Let's just break these down, oh, wow, you get a lot of metal for that. Oh, my lord. That's kind of fantastic. You also get plasteel by the looks of it. And one more. There we go. We'll just force you to get the work done a little bit faster. All of it, please. That was fantastic. I had no idea you get so much from the mechanoids. I guess there's no particular reason why I should have thought you wouldn't get a lot, but... That was just genuinely amazing. We should be able to get all of this done, actually, given that. Got more than enough metal there now. Though that said, maybe we should work on furthering our kind of Sally Port idea. Part of it as well, I wonder, should we have two lines going down here? Because it would kind of isolate these guns, make them less useful. But at the same time, if I have just like one Sally Port going all the way down here, it's going to mean that anything attacks from this direction is only going to be under attack from 4 turrets. I think it might be better just to have a single Sally Port going down here that will allow Keegan to get out behind in either direction, because that would mean that attacking from the right would still have 6 guns taking care of it. So yeah, we're gonna look at that right now. Let's go back to sandstone blocks. We haven't got many of these. So, in fact, let's do marble then. Also, that'll match our current setup too. I don't think the Sally Port needs to be particularly far... needs to reach particularly far down here. That should be good enough. We'll also use marble doors. And again, we'll have a couple of spaces between them. Just to make it so that it's not going to just be a simple case of just breaking in there. We will then cancel these floors because we are going to want the floors that go here to be paved tiles. All the way down. There we are. That should not be too hard. And we've got our fire break going quite well, honestly. I'm pretty pleased with that. Also getting plenty of plants. So whenever someone comes down here to chill out and just kind of visit the graves, pay their respects to the dead, they will be in a pleasant-ish environment, hopefully. Ooh, a local wild boar has gone mad. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, if you approach from that direction, you're going to get walloped by our guns, which I approve of. There we go. I definitely approve of that. Also, those should be turned off. There we are. We've got some more visitors. A group from Minoka Tranka Tasker have all visited. I am glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome, etc., etc. Now, perhaps, you know what, just to make it look nice, let's go ahead and have paved tiles going around the outside here. Like so. And the same on this side as well. There we are. We could fill that in. I mean, I wasn't expecting to have quite as much metal as we did. So we can afford to fill all of that in. That's going to make this much, much easier to walk on. We'll draw that all the way out there as well. There we go. We'll draw that down and across. Won't worry about this section yet. We'll eventually be doing something nice with that, I think. But okay, that is actually very, very nice. I'm very happy with the way that's all coming along. This is going to be, this is going to make us getting out to actually engage targets so much easier for Keegan and Shadow Wolf. Now, I could easily build walls to force our enemies into basically kill pits. I'm really trying to stray away from that because I don't want to make the game too easy. And it is pretty easy because you can just exploit the AI's clumsiness in some ways. And that's why I've not made this as efficiently as I could. It's just I'm introducing a little bit of a couple of extra layers of challenge to the game, hopefully. Exotic goods traders nearby. We don't need it. How much metal do we have? 220. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Do we have more metal to mine over here? We do. We should probably deal with you as well. Also, oh no, really? Well, drat. There was meat down there and we didn't take it when we had the chance. You fools. Wolf Terror, could you butcher? Thank you. And some more things. And some more. Someone, please. There we go. And is there anything else out there? I believe there are a couple of things out there that can be brought back. There's at least one Boomerlope corpse, I think. Really? Oh, maybe the Boomerlope corpse is already gone. Fair enough. There we go. Right. That should keep our wargs happy for the time being. We've got a decent amount of potato plants being farmed, though I'm a little bit concerned with the lack of food in here. In fact, I'm a lot concerned with it. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change this up. I feel that we've got more cotton than we need. So we're going to get rid of that. I'm going to build a new grow zone. There we are. And this will be for... we'll go with potato field 2. Should be growing potatoes already. There we go. That'll do for now. Alright, how's our power going? It's not going too bad. Ooh, okay, we've got a raid. Group of tribespeople from the Kamara of the stream have arrived nearby. Where is nearby? Nearby is all the way down there. That's fine. Let's go ahead and arm the weapon systems. Now, the only problem is you guys are just kind of chilling out there. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Oh, we got a lot of friends around at the moment. Ah, that's really quite bad for us. Okay, they're leaving. Great, because I really don't want you to get caught up in a crossfire. Are you all fighting? Oh my lord, you are. They're taking a wounded guest? I'm afraid we can't allow that. Okay, we need to get all of the troops down here. This is forced our hand a little bit. Down here now, please. There we go. Awerty, you're one of the first responders. Keegan, get up there. In fact, Keegan, just charge down here, please. We can't allow them to steal anyone. Unfortunately, we've probably lost some faction standing. I mean, they're not hostile towards us, but they're not going to have been happy with this. Okay, let's get out there as quickly as we can. Where do we pull back? Right, Keegan. Are there many people down here with close quarters weapons? I don't think there are. Which means you'll probably be okay. Like, draw down there. Get them all distracted. That's right. Keep on the move. Your shield has already gone down. Wow, I was about to say your shield should be able to handle this. But no. As it turns out, it cannot. Alright, kill them. You should be able to kill them very quickly as they pop their head around this corner. Alright, just let them come to you. There we go. Get out there. Kill. Oh dear. Oh no, you've been hurt quite badly. That is really bad news. Shadow Wolf, get down there now. Keegan requires your aid. Ambu Size, you can take a position there. Bad Blanket, down here. Willow Terror. There you go. Do your best. Well done, you've done a lot of damage there. I do not want them to steal Keegan. So you need to be on the march now, Shadow Wolf. That's right, keep that shield up. Okay, shield is down. It's fine, we should be alright. Keep on the move. Is there anyone there? Yes, B. Go take B out. You've got a better weapon than B, I believe. I hope. But you are fighting off a lot of people at the same time. Okay, Moss, need you closer. Get down there, Ambush Scythe, get down there as well. Willow Terror. Our snipers up there should be good. Oh, this is not particularly good. How's Keegan doing? Cats from Great Bows. You're in a lot of pain right now. Oh, wait. Did I say broken? Oh, thank goodness, no. Okay, that's one person down. Right, okay. 2 people wounded. This is dangerous because they have a tendency to capture people if they incapacitate them and then decide they need to flee. That's right. Oh no! Who did we just lose? Moss has been shot to death! So rough. And Willow Terror has been hurt. Willow Terror has been stabbed to death. 2 people down. They may have primitive weapons, but they use them very, very well. Most of our colonists are pretty badly hurt. Tamiz has been shot to death. Oh wow, this could be it. I sincerely hope it is not. Bad Blanket has been incapacitated. Ah, scallywags. Pulled into a fight we weren't prepared for. Our defenses would easily have been able to deal with this, though that's the problem. We had so many defenses that it caused us to get a much bigger raid than we otherwise would have. Come on. You must break. Come on. You've got to be more stressed than that. He's shooting a minigun at you. Okay, never mind. Our entire colony, except for Mr. Lazy Kim, is incapacitated and bleeding out. And now they're beginning their assault. Okay, they're just going to grab people. Wow. Oh my lord, that was so rough. We've got Raymond, Archibald, and Mr. Lazy Kim are the only survivors. And Mr. Lazy Kim is the only one that's in full health. Mr. Lazy Kim, will you please rescue people? That is very, very good. No. Rescue Archibald. Well, I'm so glad we had those guns. They ended up helping so much. And Mr. Lazy Kim has gone mad. Well, it was bound to happen eventually, and it kind of happened in a much faster way than I was expecting. I'll be honest with you. It escalated from, yeah, we're doing pretty good, nothing can really challenge us, to everyone's been killed or has been kidnapped. Oh my goodness, the only person left is insane. Well, that's it. I think we can safely say that's it for the town of Dapperton. It has fallen. Mr. Lazy Kim has gone to sleep outside whilst everyone else is bleeding to death. Archibald is the only one left. Who, well, he'll eventually succumb to his wounds, and it has succumbed to his wounds. Mr. Lazy Kim is just going to sleep. I hope you've enjoyed this series. That was Such a sudden and unexpected loss, I'm not even sure what to say. But I have a lot of ideas of how we can progress with this in the next town that we set up. So some different ideas on how I would run it. The whole idea of having this enormous like gun turret system, I just don't think it's sustainable because it causes such an escalation in the raids. As we saw there, we were seeing huge parties of people showing up to fight us. To the point that if they didn't get involved with the guns, that is, if we had to fight them away from the base, such as is the case with sieges, for example, then the fact that we've got all these guns really doesn't come into play, but we're still fighting against an enemy that's been scaled up to the difficulty, assuming the guns will be coming into play. So I think a few in strategic locations makes a lot of sense to guard very specific choke points. But this kind of just like swarm of guns, it is undoubtedly effective, but we would still lose one or two guns every time someone would really clash with our defenses. But yeah, I don't think it's really the right way to go. I think you'd be better off relying on manpower rather than turret power. But that is going to be it from me, and for the last time, the town of Dapperton. Again, I hope you've enjoyed this episode and the series as a whole, and I would love to hear your feedback. I will probably be starting a new town in the very near future. I'm really enjoying playing Rimworld at the moment. It's probably one of my favourite games when it comes to just sitting down and recording. But there will be a little bit of a break. But once again, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. But until next time, do take care.